I have a very interesting guest here today. I have Jason Stutes here, VP of Marketing and e-commerce at the BBQ Guys, BBQ Guys. And basically, I am very pleased to have him on the show and tell us all about what the folks are doing over there and what he's been learning on his journey as the VP of Marketing in the team. So, Jason, welcome to the talk.
Yeah, it's gone. Good.
Very good. So maybe tell me about the company. What is it all about in your own words?
Yeah, BBQ Guys. Yeah, we go around between saying BBQ Guys and BBQ Guys.
Yeah, I was not sure in the intro.
It's BBQ Guys, right? Yeah, we're the leading outdoor cooking platform. We've been around for 22 years, helping, what we say is helping America host better barbecues. And that means a lot of different things. So we're a platform that houses offers 40,000 premium grills and outdoor kitchens. And that can range anywhere between, the Traeger pellet smokers that are hot right now and anything, related to the outdoor kitchens. Blaze is one of our bigger brands that facilitates those sales when it comes to outdoor kitchens. You got built-in grills, patio heaters, burners, the whole kit and caboodle for everything outdoor living. So, what we like to say is BBQ Guys is the one-stop shop from everything to everything to help you elevate your grilling game.
Okay, very cool. I think a lot of people love your business because it's just so much fun.
It's fun, man.
Very cool. So maybe tell me something interesting about the company. So for people who want to understand a bit more about sort of the company, maybe how many clients do you have, or how many visitors are coming to the page, or any rewards, maybe something that characterizes the company a bit.
Yeah, like I said, we've been around for 22 years, and we've been lucky to be in the one of the fastest growing companies for about 14 years now. So we're on a very big, growth path. But we are here to help, three different clients, in a sense, our customers. And the first one is anybody who's looking to just upgrade their grill to that premium level type of grill. People are getting tired of buying gas grills or barbecue grills out there every 2 to 3 years. So if you're just looking to step up, BBQ Guys is a really good place for you. And then the second one is people who are interested in outdoor kitchens and really, where do you start when you want to build an outdoor kitchen, right? Do you trust the contractor? Do you have to go through an architect? Do you just start buying it and doing it yourself? So there's a lot of places to start, and BBQ Guys is here to help from anywhere from ideation and inspiration to do it yourselves, and obviously the product selection that I talked about before. And then the third is really the builder, the contractor themselves. So a client goes to a contractor and wants to put an outdoor kitchen in their home. Where does that builder start in terms of picking out the products? Does that builder have to go to the local hardware stores and really chauffeur around that client around town? And that's just something that they don't have time. So we like to work with builders and make sure that the builder can send their clients to BBQ Guys, and we can take care of the rest. But that model has been working for us, like I said, 22 years, and site traffic is probably up to about 800,000 a month, and we're doing quite well.
Awesome. That's quite a lot of traffic actually. I was actually about to ask you, so where does all that traffic come from? Like, what's the client acquisition channels that are key?
Yeah, we have a pretty good digital team. So we're very active online. About 95% of our sales are online from a digital aspect. We do have all social channels, so you can find us on YouTube. Again, learn about the product. Learn about the art of grilling. We have videos there to help all of our customers with their grill abilities. That's what we call it. And again, just that understanding of where I'm at today and what can I do to expand my knowledge around the grill and really kind of, elevate those grilling games. But we're on all social platforms, Facebook, Pinterest, you name it. But we also have a showroom in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And if you're in the region, you come check us out. We have over 100 grills people can actually come and look at, and 50 of which people can come and actually cook on. So they're used products where people can test drive those products. But for the most part, we're all digital, and people has been hearing about our new press release, which we have investors by the likes of Peyton Manning and Eli Manning and some others. But yeah, so far so good. But for the most part, we're still digital.
Very good. What would you say is the strength of the website? You mentioned the website quite a bit, obviously being the key of generating clients. How would you describe the strength of the website? Is it the ability to convert people? Is it sort of, the quality of the people that are converting, or the user experience? How would you describe it, the strength?
All of it, man. It's so important to focus on all of those aspects. I think, people try to improve the customer experience, but how do you do that? So, we have a pretty good analytical team. We gauge anywhere from, the conversions and the basket sizes to, the satisfaction scores. And we try to slice it and dice it whichever which way, and at the end of the day, we have to come up with those micro KPIs that you referenced earlier. And, what are we going to do to make sure that we can improve that customer experience?
Gotcha. And on the flip side, where would you say is the most room for improvement on the page?
I think personalization is always something that you can do more of. You have to treat people, how they want to be treated, and people want to know that you care about them and about them. So I think we can always improve that, just because we sell so many different types of products, that if we can weed out the noise and really get down to the nuts of what they're really trying to do on our website, I think that's a win for everybody.
Gotcha. What have you done so far in terms of like personalization or customizing the buying journey? Like where are you at that stage at the moment?
Yeah, I think we've been focusing on recommendations for quite some time. I referenced the 40,000 SKUs for quite a bit, but we built something in-house to where we try to weed out that noise for you and recommend something that customer is going to be wanting themselves, opposed to, hey, this is just our best seller. So that will continue to evolve. And, we also talked about the B2B versus B2C. So if we can deliver a better experience for our contractors when they log in, like I said, that's a win for everybody.
Nice. And if we would be looking behind the curtain of the BBQ Guys, like how would the sales and marketing team be structured at the moment?
We have a marketing team that focus anywhere from brand identity and voice, the brand positioning. We also have people who focus on content marketing. I have about 10 people focusing on that. That's anywhere from educational videos to recipes to, how to buy and top 10 lists. And I also have a transactional marketing team that focuses on getting that conversion up. We also have performance marketing teams that focus on anywhere from pay-per-click, social media marketing, and even marketplaces. And then I also have some people focusing more on the top of the funnel, whether that's programmatically or done through mass media. But it's all about how can we get our brand out there and increase our brand awareness.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. So you mentioned the B2B side. Could you explain it for people a little bit? Like how, because, it sounds obviously a lot of like customer B2C driven. Like how does the B2B side look like?
Yeah, we want contractors to know we exist, and we want to offer, our best pricing to them. We want to offer our best service to them. We're all about top-notch customer service. So a contractor or a custom home builder can come to BBQ Guys and sign up an account. And once they sign up to the account, they're going to be given a dedicated account manager. And that account manager is going to follow up and make sure that they're taken care of. And like I said, they're going to have their own pricing discounts to where it's self-serve almost. But what we want is that contractor to come to our site, sign up, get taken care of, have that chauffeur, make sure that, if there's any problems or there's any questions, if there's any CAD files that they need, that our account managers can handle them. And obviously what we want is for them to send multiple clients to our site. So we're going to have the tools on our site that allows them to take advantage of all that and keep tally of what people are buying under their account.
Very good. Okay. Very interesting. So let's switch gears a little bit and talk about you personally as a leader in the company. What type of content do you consume, and how do you educate yourself in order to grow?
How do I stay up with the tech and all that?
Exactly.
It's hard, man. It changes every 3 months. Every morning I read the morning brew. I love that digital email. And I stay on calls like this. I make sure that I'm well connected in the industry. I go to a lot of shows. Props to the e-tail group. They have some pretty good groups, pretty good seminars and webinars that I attend on a yearly basis. And then I also empower my team. I have about 30 people or so that report to me. And what I like to do is have quarterly business reviews to where, in that review, they are also seeking new technology and new opportunities to bring to the table. And even if it doesn't get approved, the journey is the important piece, that they're, having their ear to the ground and always looking for those new ways to where they can improve their conversion or AOV or, engagement and stuff like that. So I encourage my team to bring that to me. It's my job to say yes or no, but I feel like as a group, we're all better off if they continue to test the waters and try to innovate.
Very cool. And what would be a topic that you would have recently researched, like something where you really said, okay, that's what I want to focus on?
Oh man, headless shopping carts is something that we're looking at right now. Is that, hey, you got that customer to the finish line and you didn't convert, and right now we have a legacy system shopping cart. So one of the things we're looking at is one of these off the shelf type of shopping carts to where a customer purchasing a day, and with the growth of Shopify and Magento and everybody, that they're getting a pretty damn good experience when it comes to shopping carts. So you really don't have to reinvent the wheel anymore when it comes to shopping carts. So we're looking at ways to where we can just bring and buy shopping carts to where it's headless and we can plug in where we see fit.
Very cool. Okay, so since we're slowly coming to an end of the interview, I want to jump into our rapid fire questions. It's only a couple of short questions and short answers. Are you ready for those?
Yeah.
Cool. What's the last book that you read?
No Man's Land.
What's the one single thing that your company is focused on the most at the moment?
Brand awareness.
If there would be no boundaries in technology, what would be one thing that you would want to have fixed for your company today?
A CDP.
Okay. Would you mind to expand for the listeners who might not know what a CDP is?
Yeah, customer data platform. Right now we have several disparate systems collecting, numerous amounts of data about the customer. And what I pointed to earlier is that personalization piece that we're always trying to improve. And so whether it's my ESP, they know certain attributes of a customer, or whether it's my offer management system, they know attributes of a customer and who spends with what. So what we don't have right now that I'm looking forward to getting is some sort of, customer data platform that can ingest all of that data and then put AI on top of that. And really what I would like to do is build personalization on top of that data and really have a system to where every customer gets a score and we can help them. It's not to really push them away, but it's really to leverage data and to really understand what they want, and we can provide that for them without really having that conversation with them.
Very good. What's the last thing that kept you awake at night about the company?
That's every night. Growth. COVID has been well for us. And there's so many unfortunate companies and workers out there, and they may not seem the same thing as us, but we've seen tremendous growth just because of the appeal of outdoor living during COVID. So how do you forecast for next year when you cannot even forecast for next week? There's so much traffic coming in or not coming in. Like, how do you align without cutting your workforce? Like if your sales are down, you think about cutting your workforce, but what happens when it all comes back? Now you're going to have to, instead of firing 100 or furloughing 130,000 people, now you're going to be hiring 130,000 people. So that's very stressful in management and just really understanding the future, because you don't want to react too soon, but yet you also don't want to wait.
Very good. Very last question. If today would be your first, very, very first day working on the BBQ Guys, what would be one advice that you would give yourself?
Going back to the theme is do not treat everyone the same. It's very, very easy for someone like myself or a CEMO, to look at the sale or the traffic on an aggregate level, right? They all look like ones and zeros, and you're, at the end of the day, you're going to have sales. And to me, that's just not what the customer is hoping that you do. The customer is hoping that you form a relationship with them, a meaningful relationship with them. And you really can't do that if you're just focusing on ones and zeros. And so I think that it's important that, the CMOs of the world is building a tech stack that allows us to have meaningful relationships with every single customer, even if we're not talking to them, that we're actually showing them that we know them and understand them and tailoring our site for them. And that's very hard to do because you're bridging so many gaps. But the technology is out there to where you could increase that knowledge and deliver a service that meets their customer expectation.
Very good. Jason, I really appreciate that you've been part of the show today. I want to give you the last word. If people would be forgetting everything that we discussed about barbecue or the BBQ Guys, what would you tell them? What is the one thing that they should remember?
Take the leap of faith. We know that, everybody probably inspires to have, an outdoor kitchen or just enjoy backyard grilling more, right? So take that leap of faith in wanting that for yourself, wanting that for your family. Go to BBQ Guys, dream big. We can turn that dream into a reality.
Awesome. Thanks for being part of the show today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.